This is our bonus session. It's actually our 7th class of Ha'avina lesson that we've had together. We had 6, which lasted 3 weeks. And then we added today on because I didn't realize, you know, a lot of Kiki and their parents were like messaging and they're saying, it's over, oh no, I'm so sad. And I said, okay, let's add one more day. And in the meantime, like I mentioned, we've been working really hard on putting up our website, kahalehuaka.com, building curriculum and courses that you can enroll in, and all kinds of cool stuff. So I'll get to that at the end. But let's start how we always do. Let's do our oli. So if we can have our oli up on the screen to remind us of the puana, the words that we are saying. And we always start with iala e kahikie. So we're going to put our hands by our side and ho'omakau your kino. Get your kino ready to start our lesson. Okay, there you go. Mai kai. All right. Iala e kahikie. Iala e kahikie. Iala e kahikie. E hume I kamalo. Ai ika ai. Pa'alima I ka hoi. Ahoia. Iala e kahikie. Iala e kahikie. Iala e kahikie. E hume I kamalo. Ai ika ai. Pa'alima I ka hoi. Ahoia. Iala e kahikie. Iala e kahikie. Iala e kahikie. E hume I kamalo. Ai ika ai. Pa'alima I ka hoi. Ahoia. Woo, we got our va'a sailing. We're catching those waves. We're doing good. Good job, guys. We're all on the same va'a together, paddling together. Now let's holomua and move forward to our next slide. And we're going to talk about our olelo no eau, or our wise saying proverb of the day. And that's going to kind of follow us into our lesson and our mo'olelo too. So today's olelo no eau is a'ohe hana nui ke alu ia. No task is too big when done together or done by all, right? So I want you to repeat after me so we can practice our puana. A'ohe hana nui ke alu ia. A'ohe hana nui ke alu ia. Mai kai. So good, so good. Okay, so let's remember this. You know, when we have huge jobs. So I want to kind of brainstorm about things. I want you guys to put up in the chat things that you've helped to make happen with a big group of people. Some examples might be like painting a house, painting your bedroom, it's a big job, building a rock wall or repairing a fish pond, helping to start a farm or garden, something that you have to share in with everybody, like painting a mural. What are some ideas of things that you guys have participated in that have taken a lot of work and a lot of cooperation and a lot of hands? I know me and the girls have taken part in few murals. That's a lot of work. So we need a lot of hands. We have organizing events for school and community, the school mala or the garden, mai kai, painting stairs and sanding. Oh, sanding, that's hard work. You need help for that. Plenty hands. Lau lima, yeah? Redoing my backyard. That's what we've been doing too with all this time. It's so wonderful. Planting kalo, whew, that's plenty work, yeah? Especially when you gotta clean the lo'i too. Planning a party, limu and fish pond restoration, mai kai. The hali pohaku, we pass the rocks when we make fish pond. And we need hundreds of hands to do that. And it makes the job so much easier. So one more time, making a smoker. Ooh, making a smoker, that's on my to-do list. So we can smoke some of the wild pua'a that we get, yeah? All kinds of good stuff. Cleaning house, yes. Cleaning house, ho'oma'e, right? That goes by so much faster if one person does the bathroom, one person does the, you know, the dishes, one person does the vacuuming. Woo, pow, and then we can go play and have fun. So, a'ohe hana nui ke alu ia. Everybody repeat after me. A'ohe hana nui ke alu ia.
A'ohe hana nui ke alu ia.
All right, let's carry that all the way through our day, okay, and be awesome helpers and contributors. So let's go to our next slide. But before we do that, I want to ask a survey, real quick survey. we always want to check in on how old our students are that are out there today, whether you're a baby 1 year old all the way to 75 years old or even older. We want to know how old you are. So let's see, we have a survey that popped up on the screen, and you should be able to put in your ages, and we can see how old our audience is today. Oh, actually the first, I see the survey for how many people are watching with you. And then can we also get the age one too? That would be cool. Or maybe we'll try that one later. How many people in your household? So we have some people with 5 people watching with them, some with 3, 2, 1. Oh, so fun, so fun. Good, awesome. Okay, all right, so let's move on to the next part. The mahina, we love the mahina. I hope you guys have been looking at the mahina a little bit differently lately. I know when I started becoming more aware and I got to learn more about the mahina or the moon, then I understood a little bit more, and I'm still learning. I mean, she's amazing, the mahina. So the cool thing about today is when we think about the moon phases, we're actually in the ho'onui phases. So we went past the poi poi, remember it was full moon, and then it got smaller and smaller, and we went into the kaloa kulua we had last week. Now we're all the way in, oh, my favorite moon, and the name after this school, Hoaka. Yay, we're in the Hoaka moon, or we're about Hoaka moonish, because you know, sometimes you go to 2 moon phases in a day. So we're around Hoaka. So I want you guys to go look out when the moon is actually going to be setting. It rose early this morning, and it's going to be setting later today. So you can probably see it out in the sky right now. Hoaka looks like a smiley face, and it's on the right-hand side of the moon, okay? So keep an eye out for the Hoaka moon. And I want to talk about, before we practice how to say the moon phase, I want to talk about the moon and what this phase is good for. Okay, so let me close this out. Let's see. So we have the Ho'omaikapono cards, which I absolutely love. And it comes with a whole set, and it's a nice reminder to tell you what to do that day, what is my ka'i for that day, and not my ka'i to do that day. So it says for mahi-air farming, it's good for planting, especially ulu. Oh, we all love ulu, breadfruit. We have uala, sweet potato. Got to be kind of dry though, your land, when you plant sweet potato. Otherwise, just the vine's going to grow. Kalo, who likes to eat pa'yai. Yay. Mai'a, banana. And ko, sugar cane. Now, the vai'a, fishing, it's good fishing, but they do say that nighttime, the fishing is not too good. So what kind of fishing is good for today? To go in the lagoon, which is a shallow water, all sand, yeah, no reef. Bay fishing and deep sea fishing. Ooh, good fun. So that's the stuff that's productive for today. So maybe you can plan around your day today, and go work out in the yard. And maybe if you don't have these plants to plant, you can just make the yard nice today, yeah, because it's always a fun thing to do and make your garden very healthy. Okay, so let's practice our sentence pattern. Okapo mahina hea keia. That's what I'm going to ask you. What is the moon phase for today? And you will answer okapo ho'aka keia. Okay, so let's see. Can I have, come Ilikia. I'm going to ask you, since we never had Ilikia help for this question. And I want you guys to say it out loud as well when I ask the question. Okay? Aloha, Ilikia.
Aloha.
Okapo mahina hea keia.
Okapo ho'aka keia.
Mahalo. Okay, let's ask you guys one more time. Okapo mahina hea keia.
Okapo ho'aka keia.
Oh, my ka'iloa. Mahalo, Ilikia. Hikikehele ma keia. Mahalo. Okay, good. Let's go to the next slide. And since we're talking about the mahina, we have to talk about Hina herself. Yeah, Hina Kamalama. And she lives on the moon. And she pounds her kapa claw. She's the mother of Moloka'i. And so we learned this mele from the first class. And you guys, I'm sure, have gotten so good at it. And I hope that you guys have the words down too. So we have the words right here. And we'll practice the words. And then we're going to take away the screen. And then it's going to have just kapili. And then you'll hear my voice chanting. And I want you to sing along. Okay, so let's just practice the words. So Eli Eli Ihola means to dig, digs. So she digs her o'o into the ground to make water come forth, the fresh water. Yeah, the punawai spring forth on the island. Okay, and those, so I want you to pronounce it after me. Eli, Eli, ihola. Eli, Eli, ihola. Eli, Eli, ihola, e.
Eli, Eli, ihola. Eli, Eli, ihola. Eli, Eli, ihola.
Maikai, okay? Next one. Wapuka mai kawai. Wapuka mai kawai. Kawai kapua hina.
Wapuka mai kawai. Wapuka mai kawai. Kawai kapua hina.
Okay, makau no. So the water springs forth, and now the land becomes ready. Makau. Okay, so we go makau no, makau no, makau no na pua. Okay, your turn.
Makoko no, makoko no, makoko no na pua.
And remember, we follow our hands when we dance hula, yeah? And then the last part, after the land is made ready with the fresh water, we hanayai, or we eat. We feed all the keiki and all the people of the land, yeah? So it says, e hanayai ya molokai. So once she did that, she allowed the food, the fish ponds to be abundant because of the fresh water and the salt water mixing together. Perfect mixture for fish ponds. Another form of healing, birthed the reefs. You know, so there's so many amazing things that she blessed our people with. So at the very end, we say ehanayai, and we are nourished, we are fed. Okay, so it goes like this. You're gonna hold your pola or your bowl in front of you. And when we eat poi or pa'iai, you can use 2 finger, 1 finger, 2, 3 finger, you know, whatever you like. I usually use 2. So I dip, yeah? So you're gonna dip, you're gonna like kahe the bowl. Yeah, when you're making poi, you kahe, yeah? You rub the side of the bowl like that. So we go, ehanayai, ehanayai, ehanayai amolokai, yeah? So let's do it again. Makakao, ano.
Ehanayai, ehanayai, ehanayai amolokai.
Very good. And then we're gonna end. Hemele ohina. Okay? You ready? All right, we're going to full screen. Come, kapili. Ehele mai ehula. And I'm gonna go do the mele down here. Makau, hemele ohina. Eli, 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 hola, Eli, Eli, hola, Eli, Eli, hola, wapuka, wapuka mai kawai, wapuka mai kawai, kawai kapua hina hanai, hanai, oh, makau no, makau no, makau no na pua, hanai, hanai, ehanayai, ehanayai amolokai.
Hemele ohina.
Oh, I made a goof up. Let's do it one more time, guys. Sometimes kumos mess up too. It's totally okay. Let's do it one more time. Makauko and makauko.
I hemele ohina.
Eli, 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 ihola, Eli, Eli, ihola, Eli, Eli, ihola, wapuka, wapuka mai kawai, wapuka mai kawai, kawai kapua hina, makau no, makau no na pua, ehanai, ehanai, ehanai amolokai.
Hemele ohina.
Oh, I can tell already you guys have gotten really good at this. Yeah, my cut, you guys were like, wait, Kumo just made a mistake. You guys are so good, you caught it. So my cut, good job. Now let's move on to the mele ko'ihonua, which is, mele ko'ihonua is, we have a whole bunch of mele ko'ihonua that tells the story of the creation of our islands or our home. This particular mele ko'ihonua is about Papa and Wakea, the Papa Hanamoku being the earth mother, and Wakea, the Sky Father. Okay, so, and even a really cool fact about that is we know Mauna Kea's whole name is Mauna a Wakea, which means the mountain of Wakea. And it's kind of a beautiful thing when you realize that that is actually the highest point in the Pacific Ocean, the highest point in the Pacific Ocean. So in the Hawaiian thought and belief, it is where the land, our Aina, touches the sky. It's where Papahana Moku gets to be one with Wakea. So it's such a beautiful thought. And it kind of makes you understand a little bit more about why Mauna Wakea, why Mauna Kea is so special and kapu to our people. And it goes way, way, way more into that. So many wonderful Moalelo and stories about that, but that'll be for another time. So let's practice our mele ko'ihonu about Papa and Wakea. And I will lead. It's a mele, it's a oli kahoahoa, just like our first one. So you'll not repeat after me, you will respond. So I will lead the first line and you'll respond, okay? I know you guys are getting really good at this, so let's do this, okay? Hands by your side, strong voices. We want our voices to come down from our na'au with plenty mana. We're talking about the islands being born. This is a fantastic oli that's so full of so much energy and mana, okay? Hands by your side, lavena oli. O Wakea no hoia papahana umoku.
Hano Hawaii moku. Hano Maui moku.
Ho'i ho Wakea no hoia ho kukalani.
Hano Molokai he moku. Hano Lana Ikaula he moku.
Lili o pu punalua o papaya o kukalani. Ho'i ho papa no hoia Wakea.
Hano Oahu he moku. Hano Kauai he moku. Hano Ni'ihau he moku. He ula o kahola.
Maikai. That sounded so good. All right. So let's go to our next part of our lesson. And we're going to review some of the sentences that we practiced and learned the other day to introduce ourselves. So in this whole flow of classes, we learned how to say, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm not doing too good. We learned how to say different ways of aloha, different ways of saying goodbye. And so we're practicing my name is and where I'm from in Moalelo, Hawaii. So let's review. Owai ko'inoa means what is your name or who is your name. Remember, because owai means who, not what in Moalelo, Hawaii. We're asking who you are, who you have come from, okay? And then you would answer o maile ko'uinoa, or your name, o blank ko'uinoa. So let's see, I'm going to practice with the girls, but in the meantime, if you're interested in practicing with me and popping up, and we can practice our dialogue, then I'll bring a few of you up for the next one, and we'll do no hea mai oi, where are you from, and then we'll pop you up and we'll ask both questions, o wai koinoa and no hea mai oi, where are you from? So let's practice first so you guys feel more comfortable, but if you're interested, put in aloha on the screen, in the chat, type ALOHA. And that lets us know that you're willing to come up and practice with us, okay? So remember, if you put aloha on there, you have to enable your video because we got to see you. We want to see who we're talking to, okay? So if we have any volunteers, you can put aloha in that chat, and I'm going to have one of the girls practice with me real quick these two different sentence patterns, okay? Ehele mai, mahalo. So the first one we're going to practice owai ko'inoa, and I'm going to ask Ilikea. So you already know how to fill in the blank because it's going to be her name. But we're going to do it just in case, okay? So you all understand. Aloha, owai ko'inoa.
Ilikea ko'inoa. Owai ko'inoa.
O maile ko'inoa. Mahalo. Mahalo, Ilikea. Yay! Okay, so I'm going to do the next slide and we'll practice no hea mai oi. Okay? So, Kapili, let's see where you're from. No hea mai oi, yeah? So, hey, aloha, no hea mai oi.
No molokai mai oi.
No molokai mai au. So she said, oi, and you, just like when we say pehe oi, yeah? So, there's two questions that I'm going to ask you. Kapili, can we do the two questions so they can get a feel of it? Let's do it from the top to the bottom, okay?
Say oi or...
No, I'm just going to ask you the two questions. We'll keep it real easy. We don't have to respond or anything. So this is what it's going to sound like, okay? Aloha, owai ko'inoa.
Wait. Kokapili ko'inoa.
No hea mai oi.
No molokai mai au.
Mahalo.
Hello.
Awesome. Oh, who do we have here? Aloha. Aloha. Inava'a, is that you? I haven't met you in person, but I've seen your pictures that you shared with us. Thanks for joining us today. Beautiful. Okay, are you Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'll help you if you have any problems, but we can do this. I have faith in you. Okay? Owai koinoa.
Ona wa'a ko uinoa.
No hea mai oi.
No maui mai au.
Woo! Nani ko'olelo. That was so beautiful, Nava'a. Give yourselves a big pailima. Proud of you, boy. Yeah. Good job. Ahuiho, Nava'a. Ahuiho. Do we have any more volunteers? Anybody else brave enough to come out there? Kalani? Let's see. No? Okay, we'll move on to the next slide then, yeah? Ahuiho. Malama pono. Nava'a. Yay, it's Mo'olelo time. We still have Nava'a over there, yeah. Okay. That was awesome. Nava'a did such a good job. Like so my ka'ilwa. I'm so glad you guys are all improving on your Olelo Hawaii and feeling more comfortable about it. So this is my favorite part of the Ha'awina is the Mo'olelo. And so today's Mo'olelo, we're going to talk about the creation of the island. So we're learning about Pele and Namako Kahai, making the islands. We also learned about Papa and Wakea, creating the islands. And today we're going to talk about the story of Maui Akalana, the hero who did so many amazing human feats, right? So one of them is that he discovered the secret of fire. Another one is that he snared the sun. And this one today is how Maui fished the islands out of the sea. It's a really cool story. So on the screen, you'll see some of my favorite Maui books. And you'll see the one in the far left corner, and it says Maui, and you see a kahako over Maui. I explained earlier in one of our first classes that you can say Maui or Maui. You can hold that ah, and they're both totally correct, okay? So let's see. That one is done from Dietrich Verez and edited by my professor, Lili Kalakame'elehiva. We have Maui and the Secret of Fire. That's a great book too, the one in the middle by Sulin Ching. And then we have Maui and his magical deeds at the end. Beautiful artwork on that one. And it's in both languages too, the one in the far corner. Okay, so let's see the beginning, Ikawa Kahiko. So there was a time that Maui lived on a small little island with his brothers and his family. And he had dreamed of having a giant, huge island, all to call his home. He wanted the greatest island in all the Pacific Ocean. And so what he did was he told his brothers, I'm going to go out and get some fish for mom. Mom, Hinakiahi, asked me for some fish. So when mom asked for fish, I got to get her the best fish. So he said, brothers, I'm going to need you guys to take me out on the va'a to take me fishing soon. But first I'm going to go visit my dad. And his father was Akalana. So his mother was Hina, form of Hina called Hinakiahi. She was an Akua. She had divine powers. But his dad was Akalana, and he was a human. Akalana was his name. So he went to Akalana, and Akalana said, oh, you're going to go get fish for your mom. Oh, you got to get the best fish for your mom. The best fish for your mom needs to be caught with a really strong hook. Yeah, so he gave him a makau. He gave him a piece of iwi or wood. And from that, he carved out this giant makau or fish hook. He even named the fish hook. And the fish hook's name is Manaya Kalani. Beautiful name, Manaya Kalani. And so he took Manaya Kalani back to his three brothers. His three brothers' names were Maui Mua, Maui Vaina, and Maui Kiiki. And so together they went out on their va'a, and he brought out Manaya Kalani, the hook, with him. He also brought out the perfect bait to catch this ono fish. And the perfect bait was told to him to be the alai bird, which was his mom's cousin. But he knew that that fish would bite the alai bird, which is a mud hen. And it would be really ono, and it would be a big fish that liked to eat big birds. So he said, I think if I take out this alai bird, I can catch the best fish. And probably the best fish that I could possibly catch is Pimoe. Pimoe was the king of all fish. massive, huge, monstrous ulua fish. And so he brought out his hook. He loaded up the va'a with everything he needed. And he told his brothers, okay, I'm going to go catch a fish for mom. Go into the far ocean. And the brothers are like, they would tease him all the time. They would be like, you can't even, you're such a terrible Leviathan fisherman. You think you're going to catch something, but okay. All right, it looks like you have a plan. We'll paddle you out there. And they teased him the whole way. And he was thinking to himself, I'm going to show him. I have a plan. I'm going to show them and prove them all wrong. And I'm going to make mom proud of me and bring home the most ono fish, pimoy. And so he told the brothers, okay, keep paddling, keep paddling, keep paddling. Now, when we go out there, if I catch anything, do not turn around and look back, because he didn't want them to know what he was really up to, that he wanted to catch pimoy, like the hugest fish in all the Pacific Ocean. And so the brothers unknowingly are like, okay, whatever, Maui, let's go. They get out there. And he throws Manaya Kalani into the sea with the alai bird as the bait. And it sinks down. And soon, I got something. E hoya, e hoya, e hoya. And he begins to tell his brothers to paddle quickly. Mai na, don't look back. E hoya, e hoya. And so his brothers paddling. And this fish is heavy and it's big, but they know not to look back. They're going straight back home to the island. Keep paddling straight back home. Now Maui in his mind is thinking, wow, this fish is huge. And it starts to emerge out of the water. And puka, it starts to emerge out from the sea. And as it emerges out, he says, oh, I can finally make my island, the largest island in this Moana Nui Akea that the Moana Nui has ever seen. I'm not only going to bring dinner home for my mother, but I'm going to make my island the best in all of the ocean. And so he pulls. And some Moalelo say that his brothers got distracted and they saw a beautiful wahine, maybe a mo'o, that came out of the water. And they turned their heads and they said, oh, she's beautiful. And she floated above the sea and smiled and sang to them. And they turned around and they saw what was behind them. And right at that moment that they saw that it indeed wasn't an ordinary fish, everything came to a halt. And they could no longer pull pimoy out of the sea. And that is how our islands were formed. So all of the peaks that you see puka out of our ocean or our kai are all the tops of the body of pimoy, the great ulua fish that Maui Akalada caught. So that's another story of how our islands were formed. I love that story. And I'm also going to share more stories about Maui in our new Keiki program series. So let's move on to the next part of it. And I want to teach you guys this. It's another type of oli kahoahoa, where I do the first line and you guys just echo after me. Okay, so let's get the next line with the words. Good. And this is a oli that I used to be in a children's theater production on Maui at the Ulalena Theater. It was a daytime show that we did. And we bring in hundreds and thousands of keiki from all over. And we performed the Moalelo as theater productions. And so we did this one at the very end of the show to get the audience to join in with us. So you guys are the audience today. So I need your leo, I need your voices. Okay, and it talks about paddling a canoe. Okay, so ready the paddles. So when you ready the paddles, kai kahoi, you hold the paddle above your head or you're gonna hold it here, okay? I usually go right above here because we wanna be more fantastic, yeah? Kai kahoi. Okay, so the first line, repeat after me and do the motions. You're gonna stomp your foot and go, kai kahoi.
Kai kahoi.
Good, and then the next one is hoi na va'a, which means to paddle the canoes. So you're gonna grab your hoi and you're gonna hoi na va'a.
Hoi na va'a.
And then when we're out in the deep sea and we're on our va'a sailing across the sea or paddling across the sea, we'll see the manu. And the manu often guide us and tell us where we need to go, where the land is, where the fish might be under the water. Okay, so lele na manu. It goes like this. You make your wings. Lele na manu.
Lele na manu.
Okay, and then pa kamakani, which means the wind blows. Okay, so you're gonna stomp. Pa kamakani.
Pa kamakani.
So we're making the wind slap against our sail. One more time. Hakamakani.
Hakamakani.
Okay, and then holo na ia, the fishes swim by. So we're gonna make our ia. You make one hand on top of another hand, the two pekekeo or pectoral fins like this, and you're gonna holo. That means to swim. Holo means to move, but it's also the word for swim when you're talking about fish. Okay, so holo na ia.
Holo na ia.
And then the last one, we're gonna put our paddles back up in the air, and we're gonna say Iya kanaka,
Iya kanaka.
which means here is man. The man has arrived. Okay, so you guys ready? All right, conjure up that mana, all right, and that energy, and I want to hear you guys all the way across the ocean. Okay, hands by your side. Kai kahoe,
Kai kahoi.
hoi na va'a,
Hoi na va'a.
lele na manu,
Lele na manu.
hakamakani,
Hakamakani.
holo na ia,
Holo na ia.
iya kanaka.
Iya kanaka.
Good job, good job, good job. Kai. And remember, you guys can always print out these slides because they get sent to you, and you can put this up and you can practice this at home. So you just need a leader and then you need a voice to echo. Okay, mai kai. So let's go to the next part of our ha'awina. Let's get to the end of our show. This is only the end for this series because we have so much more coming. Now, as you see on the screen, you'll see like this video screen and it says Keiki program. Welcome to the Keiki program. And you see my face, kumu maile. And so I wanted to let you guys know, thank you for joining us for this session. That was just like spur of the moment, let's do a class. And in the meantime, we're like, okay, well, we need to build this because there's people who really want to learn. Ike Hawaii and Mele and Oli. And so we created a program, and it's the Keiki program. It's going to be 8 weeks long. It's 16 classes, 2 classes a week, and they'll be recorded so you can watch them at your own convenience. It's actually going to be 40 minutes per session, so a little bit longer than the ones we've been doing. I'm going to give you worksheets. I'm going to give you activities that you can do on your own time. You won't be graded. It's just for fun, and I promise you will have fun. We're also going to schedule some live sessions where we can all kind of meet each other and talk story. Besides that, oh, and that's getting released today, the whole website, and then there's a free session too. So there's a free session that you're going to learn another story about Maui and some more really cool stuff about the times of day and how to greet each other. So that's going to be available today on our website too. You can watch the first free session. And then we're also going to do weekly book readings or Helu Helu Puke that anybody can watch. We'll put it out there so everyone can watch. And I'll let you guys know on our Facebook and our website, and we'll send an email to let you guys know when we're going to do Helu Helu Puke with me. And I'll be featuring a different book each week. Yeah, and that's not a part of the program. Anybody can watch that. We also got a really awesome grant that is gonna that we're gonna start working on next week to create Indigenous science TV episodes that'll be on YouTube for anyone to watch. And we're gonna explore the land and the sea, and it's gonna be myself and Uncle Hano. So we're gonna do some hip hop music. We're gonna get our hands dirty. We're gonna go to the stream and the fish pond in the ocean, because where we live in the valley, we actually have all those things right outside in our yards. So it's kind of cool. We're not breaking the quarantine thing. We're just staying right in our yard and we're exploring. So you guys will get to see all that stuff, okay? But again, man, I've had such a great time with you guys, but this is not the end. Like I said, there's so much more coming. Please follow our Facebook, Kahale Hoaka. Go to our website to see the free first session and see some information if this Keiki program might be for you, because I know we're all stuck at home. Why not, you know, learn some really cool new stuff and have some neat Hawaiian inspired activities and art to do and writing to do, make it fun, right? And hula and oli and all that good stuff. So before I say goodbye, I want to sing my song, and I hope you guys can sing it with me because we've been doing it for 7 classes now. Okay, ahui ho makakau, ahui ho malama pono, ahui ho malama pono, ahui ho ene, ahui ho ene, malama pono ene. See you guys soon. Ahui ho.